question for you on that. I understand your point. Why do you think they weren't at it today in that way? I know we don't like the analysis anymore of one team wanted it more than the other, but it's almost what you're alluding to. The question I have is, why do you think that was?
Number one, I just think that, I don't know. I just think that the players today, they're just weak on their feet. I think they're just weak on their feet. And I think an away game at St. James's Park with Newcastle, they're at home. Yes, they've not won a lot of games in recent times, but they're at home. It's Newcastle. It's going to be hard. The crowd is going to be loud. They want to try and get something out of it. And how better to bounce back as Newcastle than to beat an Arsenal or a City if they come over to your home ground?
Yeah,
that's the thing. So, I think that's what they did. They got the better of us strength-wise.
Igal said last week, "Baby, calm down, calm down." I don't remember you saying that. Maybe you did. I forgot. Gets Arteta ban out of my club. It's really hard for a dyslexic to read. Igal, you could be this humble. Lol, Igal, you could be this humble. My bro, one love. Why was Rice looking like Enzo Fernandez today?
I don't know. What happened to his set piece delivery today?
You didn't have a great day.
Same thing. And then even that miss was criminal today. That lot, we could have stolen a point.
Question for Dio. Yeah, that miss at the end was mad. Dio, talk about your owners, Edu Arteta, the players, and your delusional fan base that allows this. Netflix FC.
So, CA Mafia, here's the thing again. This is the same Arsenal team, 10 men that played City and took a draw. At the Etihad, this same team. So don't come here and tell me that these guys.
This is where I feel people are going.
Exactly. Don't tell them that they don't have the fire in them to go and do what they need to do. This was 11v11 Newcastle at St. James's Park. Newcastle outplayed us today because we were crap. Simple. I don't want to hear any. Declan Rice could have tried, and no, we were crap today.
This is where I feel.
Arteta set us up bad. We were terrible. He didn't make changes when he needed to. And the Newcastle players showed us what it means to be strong physically. Today, our strength was nowhere to be found. If you want to talk about Edu and talk about the fan base, this same team that has played 10 men against Brighton, taking the point away, 10 men against City, has played Tottenham away without our most creative player. We played 3 games. The most 3 games where we 4 points with 10 men. And you're here talking about, look, be realistic about the thing.
This year says, Giuseppe, you said you didn't need another striker because you had the best defensive striker in the league on Footy Judge Mo's stream.
Well, quote me properly if you quote me. I've always wanted a striker, but I argued the fact that some people say if you buy a top world-class goal-scoring winger, then you don't need the striker, and Havertz can do that job. So quote me properly, bro. I've been the one that sat here and said we need a striker the whole time.
The youth Arsenal were meant.
I thought Arsenal were
mentality monsters. Great start to the weekend. Arsenal fans needed humbling Kate and Arteta in. Oh, that is from Kate. Yeah, hello, Kate. Sorry, you've changed the name of your channel. I didn't realize it was you. Sorry. We don't need a striker. We don't need a striker. The Arsenal tears are just beautiful. Some said they would beat Chelsea's goal scoring record. I mean, that's gone now. I mean, it's
in our lifetime. I don't think anybody will get.
Do you know what's annoying me, though? I'm blaming KJ for this. People keep quoting and putting the thumbnail out of mine and Sam's face on it with saying that it'll break the record. People keep messaging it. They think it's me that said it. I said, no, it's who Sam said that, not me. It's fake news. It's fake news. When Arteta leaves, you positive fans follow suit. Sick and tired of it now. Week after week, month after month, year after year. Wake the fuck up.
Cam, all I have to say to you, Cam, is I see you. I see what you do. Don't do that. Because he's the first one to be jumping up and down, yelling and screaming, we're going to win the league. And then the moment we lose a couple games, he's out here saying Arteta out. You're more
I've never seen Cam do that.
Yeah, this is where I think people need to stop being that reaction. Like, I'm upset at the manager, but big up to Gunnar Solskjaer. But the fact that he's saying, Trossard there, it didn't work. That's absolute crap. It was working all these games. It worked against City before we went down to 10 men. It was working against Liverpool before the injuries. It worked against PSG when Trossard was one of the best players on the pitch. Let's not go crazy now. We have been playing really well, and we have come up against very difficult fixtures. We can look at this game in isolation and say, the players were crap, the manager was crap, but let's not go crazy and go overboard. We forget all the good things that happened in the last 1 or 2 months and suddenly pretend like this team has been garbage. Do
you know what I want to say on this as well, though, about, listen, Cam, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. I haven't seen you for a long time. My view on this situation is it's not about if you're positive, we'll leave with them. I still think, and I think Arsenal fans and Man United fans are the slowest when it comes to this. All of us, I'm collectively speaking here, no individual, slow. None of our clubs have managers, really. We have head coaches.
Yeah.
Your rebuild is still complete, whether Arteta stays beyond this season or not. Any gooner that thinks the whole thing's built in Arteta's image, I'm sorry to say it to you, you're delusional. It's not. Arteta doesn't need to be here. I know you want him to be the guy that gets you over the line, but somebody else can do that for you. When you were in the middle of that rebuild, I understood why sticking with that manager made a lot more sense as you were progressing. Yeah, and you're progressing as long as the trajectory is up. But you're at a point where you're built now. You look at all the teams that perform well. Sorry, a player was running. I thought he was going to concede another goal. What's he stopping for? Shoot, you dickhead. Sorry, I just want City to lose.
Watch them lose today. Watch them both lose today.
No, they won't. They absolutely won't. But the point I'm making is that you look at all the top teams. Ancelotti isn't going to leave Real Madrid and suddenly Real Madrid don't know what to do. Bayern Munich consistently go through managers. The club doesn't stop knowing, typically speaking, what to do. And this is why I say to Arsenal fans, like the ones that have been positive about the rebuild that's been in place, they're not completely wrong if Arteta gets sacked. You know, unless they predicted Arteta would win a major trophy, but that's still not the end of the world. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think you're going to sack Arteta and then it's going to be a brand new rebuild from the beginning, starting from scratch. I just think Arsenal fans have got to leave that train of thought.
Two positives, though. Everyone, don't get angry. Isak's trial might have worked out. Hopefully.
Oh my God.
Isak's trial might have worked out. I know you guys are all pissed off. Everyone's pissed off. I'm pissed off. But the reality situation is this is an eye-opener. And if it took the Fulham game and the West Ham game last year to open everybody's eyes, we got an international break. Odegaard's going to be back. Hopefully we can get ourselves back up and firing. But if we go and drop points to Chelsea away from home, I swear to God, I might lose it more.
I just want to say Newcastle, well done. Newcastle
deserves congratulations today.
They outplayed us today. I don't know. I watched that game. I had to wake up at 6 to get ready, make coffee, make sure the kids are still sleeping, come and sneak out here to watch my game. And the first 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, come on, boys. In 20 minutes, I was like, what is going on? Why does Newcastle look like prime Barcelona? We look like Nottingham Forest. Like, what's going on here? Like, literally. They outplayed us.
Yeah.
We do normally.
I understand. Everyone's man of the match real quick. I'm going Livermento.
Yeah, I'd have gone with Livermento.
I'll give it to Isak.
I'd have gone with Livermento myself as well. I thought he was really good. Just a few people in the comments section on what I said about Arsenal moving on. I do think some Arsenal fans are worried about having to admit they were wrong about Arteta as well. As in, if their prediction was he's going to win certain trophies, I guarantee he does it. It's again, just if that's the only reason why you're like getting crazy about all this, I think you need to drop it. The same as if he wins, if he wins a major trophy, the people that said he wouldn't, still, so what? Do you know what I mean? It's
don't get things wrong. I think it just takes a bit of humility to be like, hey, I got a footballing prediction wrong. I do it all the time. Everybody.
Can you? Yeah. The game was won based on energy levels. Traveling to Preston and back to Newcastle is a lot of travel in less than 3 days.
Come on, stop it. No excuses. We can't.
I'm gonna chalk that up.
But there's an even better challenge to that, though, than no excuses. It's like, well, fucking stay up north then. Why come back home? Stay up there. Stay up there and train. Dio, my friend, we blame Arteta because this is his squad after 5 years. Stop protecting Arteta for once. In fairness to Dio, I definitely heard him criticize his manager. I'm sorry.